ladies, so coming up are my reviews for the Gwynnie Bee items that I tried in September. It was kind of a slow rotation month for me because of two things. Number one, a particular dress that I held on to for a little while longer than I had anticipated. And number two, we had a little bit of a heat wave here in September, so the long sleeve dresses, it took a while before I was ready to wear those. So check it out.
This is the shift dress in Bamboo Branch by London Times in an 18W.
I actually like this one better than I thought I was going to when I saw it online. I figured this was just going to be a quick try on. I like the brand better than I like the actual presentation of the dress. This is a London Times, which usually fits well for me and is pretty comfortable. But in person and actually trying this on, I actually don't think it's that bad. It wouldn't be a keeper, so it's not something that I'm interested in buying and keeping long term. But I definitely think I could wear this a few different times. It's very comfortable. It is a knit fabric. It is relatively lightweight, but it still feels sturdy enough that I could wear this for cooler weather, which is great for this time of year as we transition into fall. I like the panels on the side and a cute little bamboo print, which is as described on the website, but it's definitely easier to see it in person. So it's a great kind of fall theme to go with it. It's got a little peekaboo keyhole. Both sides have an exposed zip that goes up part way, but it doesn't open up fully. It just adds more fabric, so you don't have to worry about it coming loose during the day. I think that'll be all right for a wearing or three at the office during the next few weeks as we transition into cooler weather.
Here is the Twilight Baroque print shift dress by Tryst in a 2X.
I'm not loving this one, but it's okay. I think I can get by with wearing this once or twice for work. I do like the colors. I don't like how clingy it is. It shows a bit too much of underwear lines and that sort of thing. So that means that shaper or undergarments are going to be needed, which kind of stinks because it is lined. So I'm basically going to have to add another layer on there. But it seems like there's a lot of static that develops between the overskirt and the underskirt, and so it's getting some additional wrinkles from that as well, so that's kind of annoying. I do like the length. I do like the fabric. It feels lightweight enough for being a transitional piece. And I do like the black and the blue coloration of it. I think the neckline is fine and the sleeve length is fine for me for work. What I don't like about the coloration is this contrasting lighter color. It's kind of a grayish, yellowish color, and it adds like a weird snakeskin vibe to the pattern, which I actually think is distracting rather than flattering. So I'm not digging that. But this is okay for a one-time wearing, and then I will be sending this one back.
Here is the eyelet V-neck dress in red by London Times in a 20W.
I actually really love this dress. It's very comfortable. The fit is really nice. The red is like a tomato red, so it's a warm golden undertone kind of red. And I really, really, really like this one a lot. In fact, I'm a little sad that I like it so much because it's expensive and I'm probably not going to shell out the money to actually keep it. It does show a little bit of signs of wear and tear, which can happen over time with dresses with Gwynnie Bee because it's, you know, it goes through the laundry multiple times and is worn by several different people, and over time sometimes things can fade, and there's some threads that have pulled on this one, so I'm not quite ready to shell out the kind of money that they're requesting for this dress, but I'm a little sad about that because I actually really like it. There are shoulder pads on this, but they're very thin, so they're not obnoxious. The fabric on this is a lot lighter than it might seem, considering the fact that it's actually double layered. The eyelet goes over an underlining of the exact same colors, so you don't have any peekaboo action going on. But it's actually a really nice warm weather dress. I've worn this actually twice to work already, and I'm thinking about maybe one more time before I send it back. So this is a definite win, and thank you to London Times for almost always creating something for me that I absolutely love.
The American Palm Dress by City Chic in a size large.
Okay, so this dress is a perfect example of the reason why a lot of women hate clothes shopping. Brands and sizing are so inconsistent, even across the same brand with the same woman, that it gets really, really frustrating. So here's an example of that. This is by City Chic. City Chic for me normally runs large. So typically in a dress, for most other brands, I would try a 2X or a 20W. And that's because my lower is bigger than my upper. And so I need a little bit more room down here in the waist area. And I'm used to the upper being looser. So I'm fine with that. With City Chic, they do run large in most cases. And so most of the time the recommendation with City Chic is to go ahead and size down one, and that's what I normally do. So I normally get an 18 in dresses for City Chic. Don't really have a problem with that, so that's usually fine. However, in reading the description on this one, a lot of people were recommending that people size up. They stated that the waist was pretty tight, and this is a scuba knit, so scuba knits are usually pretty unforgiving. There's not a whole lot of stretch in them. Following that recommendation, I sized up to a 20, which again is my normal size in other brands, but would seem to be large in a City Chic based off of my previous experience with them. And this is a size 20, and it looks okay, at least in the mirror, it looks okay to me, but it feels very tight. This waistband is very snug to the point where it is extremely uncomfortable. I don't feel like I could actually sit or move in this, so I wouldn't actually even be able to wear this other than for this video. I feel like I have a little bit, very little bit of room in the hips and next to no room in my upper portion, where normally this would be huge. So yet again, a brand that I thought I knew myself in, and even following the recommendations of people and sizing up one from my normal, I am left in the dark and confused by this dress. So unfortunately, I really like the colors. I like the style. I like a lot about it, but I'm not going to be able to wear this out in public. It's just too tight. So but anyway, so the pattern's really cute. The colors are really cute. It's got the zipper in the front and a zipper in the back, so you've got access two ways. This could be a flirty date night dress. You got access two ways. It is a functional zipper, so that's all you need to see. And the armholes are, you know, a little bit too deep, but they're functional. And the shape of the shoulders with the neckline and everything is a little bit unique, so it's a little bit different. And this would be a really fun dress to wear once or twice, except it's too tight. So to be honest, I'm a little bit irritated, and I'm not sure I actually want to try it again, which is sad. If you like this and you know what your size is in City Chic, you may want to consider going up 1 or 2 sizes just in case, especially if you carry your weight in this midsection the way that I do. Designers, come on, really?
This one is the Tropical Flower Dress in Coral by London Times in a 20W.
So this dress is a little underwhelming, I'm sad to say. I'm not as happy with this dress as I was hoping I would be. And that kind of bums me out because it is a London Times, which has become one of my go-to brands for Gwynnie Bee. London Times is definitely one that usually fits me very well and I'm really happy with. No shakes on the quality of it. It's a good dress. It's comfortable. It's well made, but I just don't like it. I don't feel pretty in this dress. It has the asymmetrical hem, which I'm already not a fan of, but it seems to be a really popular thing these days, so a lot of designers seem to be working that in. And I'm just not crazy about it. I think the asymmetrical hem for me as a person of short stature just doesn't really work very well. And the colors on this seem very different than online. The online pictures seemed like it was primarily a white background with some pastel colors. At least the version that I got has a lot of celery green in the background. I'm a green fan. I do like green, but this wasn't what I was expecting. So, very deep armholes. You can see that there's some bra showing here. So this would be something that if I were to wear it, I would have to wear something over it, because I would probably try to wear this at work. I guess it would be better suited for a cruise or something. I don't know. And the waist hits me in a weird spot. I don't have a very long torso, so my waist tends to be lower. And so this just feels weird to me. It hits me in an uncomfortable spot, like right across one of my belly rolls, and last thing I want to do is be drawing attention to that. So, yeah, kind of a bummer. But the good thing about Gwynnie Bee is there are a lot of other options to try, so we'll send this one back and we'll try something else. If this is your cup of tea, though, I hope it works out really well for you, because other than just a personal dislike to it, it's actually a really nice dress. So if you are kind of feeling like this could be your vibe, you should still check it out. So there you have it. Only 5 items this time around. Obviously the red dress is the one that I like the best. The others were kind of okay. Now that we're transitioning into fall weather, I'm looking forward to checking out some of those longer sleeved items now that they start coming my way. So if you're interested in checking out Gwynnie Bee, I have a referral link down below. Please feel free to use that to try it out. And we will see you next month for the review of what I had in October. I hope everyone has a great Halloween coming up, and we will see you in November. Bye.